For a long, long time, all over the world, people have been telling stories, and lots of those stories are about God. We tell stories for many reasons, because they are funny, sad, exciting, scary, or happy. We tell stories because they help us explore and share our feelings, and who and what is important to us. Our most special stories can become sacred stories. Sacred stories can be told for hundreds and thousands of years, over and over. Today, we will explore an old sacred story and wonder about why our ancestors chose to tell this story and why it was important to them. Then we will discover a newer story that may help us understand something important and sacred in a new way. Thank you for hanging out with me and exploring special sacred story time. Welcome to Heart Stories. God is a covenant. When couples give each other rings, it's a sign that they want to be linked all the days of their lives. There is a beautiful story that tells how, long ago, God gave the ring of a rainbow to the beloved people, promising that God would be with them, now and always. Today, our ancient story is from the Book of Revelation. The Book of Revelation was written a super long time ago in the ancient Roman Empire. When the disciple John was very old, God sent him dreams and visions. He saw that there would be wars and famines. Famine is when people are very hungry and they don't have food. He saw that there would be floods and terrible disasters. But God told John, "Soon I will make a new heaven and a new earth. Then every tear will be wiped away. I will be with my people, and they will be with me. Everyone will live in peace and joy." God showed John a vision of this holy place. It glittered with gold and precious stones, and the sky was so bright there that there was no need for the sun or moon to give light. Sounds like a very pretty dream. From this place, God said, will flow the river of life, and from it I will give the water of life to everyone who is thirsty. On either side of the river will be the tree of life, and the leaves of the tree are for the healing of the nations. You are my children. You are all brothers and sisters together, my family. Come and drink, my beloved children, from the water that gives you life, love, and joy. Now let's say a little prayer. Dear God, help me to make your dream of a new earth come true. Amen. This time of year is the new year. Soon it will be 2024, and we celebrate the new year. One of the ways that we mark the new year is to sometimes make a New Year's resolution. And that's like making a goal. It's something that you want to accomplish in the next year. Maybe we can think about John's dream. The world can seem very hard sometimes. There is war and hunger, and not everyone gets to have a happy home to live in. Not everyone gets to be surrounded by their family. Not everyone gets to feel safe. When we think about creating a better world, we can be reminded of John's dream. How do you imagine what the world could look like in the future? Maybe you can make it a goal of this year to help create a better world. How can you help make sure that everyone is happy and fed and has a safe place to live with people they love? How can we imagine a great future and dream toward it together? Today our book is called God's Dream. It's by Archbishop Desmond Tutu, who also wrote our ancient story today, and Douglas Carlton Abrams. It's illustrated by Liu Yan Pham, and it's published by Candlewick Press. Dear child of God, what do you dream about in your loveliest dreams? Do you dream about flying high or rainbows reaching across the sky? Do you dream about being free and what your heart desires? Or about being treated like a full person, no matter how young you might be? Do you know what God dreams about? If you close your eyes and look with your heart, I'm sure, dear child, that you will find out. God dreams about people sharing. God dreams about people caring. God dreams that we reach out and hold one another's hands and play one another's games and laugh with one another's hearts. But God does not force us to be friends or to love one another. Dear child of God, it does happen that we get angry and hurt one another. Soon we start to feel sad and so very alone. Sometimes we cry, and God cries with us. But when we say we're sorry and forgive one another, we wipe away our tears, and God's tears too. Each one of us has a piece of God's heart within us. When we love one another, the pieces of God's heart are made whole. God dreams that every one of us will see that we are brothers and sisters. Yes, even you and me. Even if we have different mommies and daddies or live in different faraway lands.
even if we speak different languages or have different ways of talking to God, even if we have different eyes or different skin. Even if you are taller and I am smaller, even if your nose is little and mine is large. Dear child of God, do you know how to make God's dream come true? It really is quite easy. As easy as sharing, loving, caring. As easy as holding, playing, laughing. As easy as knowing we are family because we are all God's children. Will you help make God's dream come true? Let me tell you a secret. God smiles like a rainbow when you do. Those are our stories today. Let's go create a great world.
Everyone, everywhere in the world, and all throughout time, in the ancient past and in the faraway future, has a heartbeat, just like you. All people love and live and feel. All people tell stories to make sense of it all. Let's keep telling stories to honor the past and help create the future. I'll see you next time for more heart stories.